Okay, so I hit
Try
live.
again because the other guy's stream is still up.
Yeah, it's how mine was worded. I think I'm gonna have to fight it.
Here says Abu Dhabi Grand Prix race watch along.
Yeah, I hit live again. It's not live. Do you see it at all?
Nah.
And I didn't receive an email yet saying, copy strike. Oh, I'm back up. We're good. All right, we're good. All right, guys, we were cut off. We are back, though, from the grandstands, the 2019 Grand Prix, the final race of the year. Sorry about that. We were cut off for some reason. I don't know why. We are in lap 12 of 55, and currently Lewis Hamilton has made it announced that he is the best driver on the grid. He is going flat out right now. He is in turn 7, and Leclerc is trying to catch him with Verstappen, but there's no chance. The gap is too large. I apologize for what happened. I don't know why my stream cut out, but I am back. I am here. BDHD, he's also with us in the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, just let me know. Yeah, we were BDHD. We were cut off.
Wow.
I wonder what happened. I knew there was going to be some technical difficulties in the in this race, but I just didn't know how it was going to play out. Guys, hit thumbs up, support the channel, because currently we're trying to be taken down. I don't know who's trying to take me down, but someone is.
They should have ran some jet fuel or something like that in Hulkenberg's car.
Jet fuel.
You know, edge for his last race.
Oh crap, jet fuel. Valtteri just passes Perez. Oh wow. Valtteri went from last place and now he's sitting in 8th place. He is 100% driver of the day. If he's not your driver of the day, world, then I don't know what to say. I mean, the guy's driving like a king. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? The Ferrari's pit and now the gap with Hamilton's even bigger. Did this just happen? Yep, it just happened.
He said no DRS and we still getting some reasonable overtakes.
Are they promoting no DRS then?
Maybe this is an experiment and we don't know nothing about so far.
Yeah, this could be an experiment to see how would racing be without DRS. Well, I'm in because the overtaking's still there. To think you need DRS to overtake, I think that's dumb. I think DRS is great for setting hot laps, and that's about it. When I'm in the simulator, I do not use DRS to pass, ever. I use it to set fast laps.
They put the hards on Vettel.
Vettel went on hard tires?
Hard tires.
At lap 13 of 55, he's going to have a second pit stop. Those hards are not going to last. The temperatures of the ground are too hot. Yeah, that was a dumb move. I don't think the hards were a smart move to move on to. Guys, in the comments, let us know. Do you think Vettel going on to hard tires at lap 13 was smart?
And guess who just locked up?
Vettel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vettel locked up.
He's tearing the tires up already.
Yeah, I told you. It's going to be a second pit stop. Guys, let me know down in the comments. What do you think? You think it's going to be a second pit stop for him? Oh, are you watching the F1 Word?
Who?
You.
No, I'm on your stream.
No, you said you were watching F1 Word. Is that him? Because he just popped up on my suggestions.
No, I was watching him before you started streaming.
Well, I'm going to go hit like on his. He's at 167.
Yeah, he had like 300 people watching him a minute ago.
What? No, he has 1,129 watching him now.
Yeah.
Damn.
He does a lot of videos regarding F1, so I understand his fan base. He's been out for a long time too.
How
I
long?
never knew he did watch-alongs though. That
To
was
be
my first
honest,
time.
watch-alongs have just become a big thing. Okay, so Chaz didn't even do watch-alongs. It was funny because they all did reviews of F1, of the races that happened that weekend. All of them.
Mhm.
It wasn't until I freaking started doing watch-alongs that everybody and their mother started doing watch-alongs, and I'm all, did I just create something? Yes, I did. Bad, because they got more viewers than I do. Yeah, nobody did watch-alongs. It was funny as shit.
Subscriber base though.
What happened?
He has a pretty big subscriber base though.
Yeah,
He's been
82,000.
around for a long time.
82,000 subscribers. Wow, guys, go subscribe to the F1 Word. He clearly is the leading man in our industry.
You're gonna have to pick it up.
You know what it is? I gotta have that British voice. If I have the British voice, they're like, oh, he is European and he loves motorsports. If you don't have the British voice, no one subscribes. You know what? I'm gonna get a mixer so I can have a British voice. All right, Charles Leclerc goes fastest with a 141.938. You know what? No one likes Americans until they need us because of some war situation. And then they're like, Americans, save us. Ay, people. Americans are only wanted when they can't defend for themselves anymore. Okay, where are we at? Lewis Hamilton. It's only Lewis and Verstappen. And the gap between the two is big. And then the gap between Verstappen and Leclerc is huge.
Yep.
Yeah, the Ferrari. This is not a Ferrari race at all. And Hulkenberg in fourth place. Valtteri Bottas is right behind him. He's creeping. This isn't good for him at all. All right, we're also live on Mixer, everybody. Come join us on there. Cool, the Mixer's up. So, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Vettel in sixth. Vettel, I mean, he has to retire. He is not competitive. He does one-off races, and that's it. That's not enough to be on the grid.
He's trying to stay as close as he can, but he's outside of the Merc pit window, so even if Merc pitted right now, he'll still be behind him.
Is that Alex Albon on hard tires? It is, huh? Yep, it's Albon on hard tires. I wonder why everyone jumped to the hard tires. It's still going to be a 2 pit stop.
Got a 4-car train right there.
Well, that's how you got to do it. You got to
Hulkenberg, Bottas, Vettel, and Albon.
You got to train it.
This is like the second lap that they've been through in those positions. Brakes are getting hot, but they're still okay, says Lewis Hamilton.
Hulkenberg's really holding off Valtteri from passing.
Yep.
He's doing a really good job.
The vacuum cleaner power of Renault.
But in the end, it's not enough to keep him on the grid.
Well, at least he does leave F1 with a record. The most races started without a podium.
That's pretty screwed up, man, to even say on the podcast. How dare
Yeah,
you?
it is. So
Hey, it is what it is.
when he's drunk in bars, he can always throw that out there. I did start the most races and not win.
When
And
he's
then he
drunk
takes
at
us.
bars. So now you're saying he's gonna ruin his life and always be at bars drinking all day because he didn't ever make it in F1.
Nah, he's gonna be. I firmly believe that he's gonna be in the hypercar class of WIC.
If
I
he
would, I would, I would put him in a hypercar. I would.
Oh yeah, for sure. I already know he's capable at winning at Le Mans, so I want him in the endurance series. So if nobody picks him up, that's because everybody is drunk and on drugs. Like, I mean, the guy can drive, just not Formula One cars, and that's fine. Formula One cars, you know what Formula One cars are for? They're for a Lewis Hamilton, that type of driver.
But being totally honest though, it's not like he has the best car out there.
But even if he did, do you really think he can compete with Lewis Hamilton, Verstappen, and Leclerc?
I'd like to see him take some laps in that Ferrari. I would, just to see what kind of times he could cut in it.
Well, remember, at the end of this race, tomorrow, we're going to have testing going on. A lot of young people, a lot of test drives are going to be going on. So he might take a test drive in one of the cars. So we'll see.
Depending on what his contract looks like, because you know how sometimes they be like, "Well, you're still under contract and you can't do this."
Yeah. To be honest, his contract's up. Hulkenberg aiming to have some fun in final race for now.
If I was in Ferrari, I'd let him. I was like, "Man, come over here, man, and drive this trip."
Yeah. Just let him. What do you have to lose? So Leclerc's holding fastest lap still.
DRS enabled.
It's finally enabled?
Yeah, the guy with the gun had to go use the bathroom.
He all smacked it real quick. Oh, I gotta watch this. Nico Rosberg's video, F1 Driver of the Year. That looks like a good video. Did you get any word why Fernando Alonso was even there at the race?
Nope.
It's like
he was just trying to stir the pot. That's all he was doing.
Why is that all he's ever trying to do?
He wants to stay around, man, just in case somebody has the itch for 2021 and is looking for a driver.
Ay. So he is trying to get back into F1.
Like he said, I look to go back to IndyCar, and I've been at the car rally. He was just saying all the stuff that he was doing, but he's looking for that 2021 seat somewhere.
All he wants to be doing is being in F1.
I've been pretty busy, not as demanding.
Dude, I love your accents for these drivers. Oh, shit. It's been very demanding. Oh, God. All right, so we're at lap 19 of 55. And I got to really be honest. It's nothing to really write home about. Except Hamilton's gap on everybody else. This is why no one liked Hamilton winning all the races. Because him winning like this made the races boring and predictable. Like, there's no pressure on him. He's not going to make a mistake. He's just setting hot laps at right now. Damn, I'm watching this. I'm going to take a picture of this because I'm watching the tracker. And, dude, the gap is so bad. Like, really bad.
13
Leclerc.
seconds. Yeah.
Damn. Everyone is by themselves in the top 3. I got my picture. Let's post it. Yeah, very upsetting. I'm not too fond of this race right now.
Well, I was pretty much expecting that for this race.
I was expecting a little more from this race. I was expecting it to be, the spectacular, final. But I'm learning that they don't even want a spectacular final. So, if they don't want it, why do I care? There needs to be way more effort put into these last races. Hamilton dominating like this is not fun.
That's why I've seen a lot of fans say that Brazil should be the last race of the season. But they were like, due to money and everything like that, of course, Abu Dhabi.
But that's all it is money. And Abu Dhabi is literally, it just became my least favorite race. And I said in the beginning of the stream, this is the one that should be on your calendar. I'm actually voting against it now. Like, this is not fun. The only fun part about this is watching Valtteri Bottas pass everybody. That's it.
All the passing is done for right now because it's a pretty big interval in between him and Leclerc.
It's gonna come down to pit stops. Watch.
Yeah. Might get a few midfield scrapes here and there.
I would like to see the race end in Brazil because that was just a freaking spectacular race. But just remember, this race does come down to money. But with Liberty Media, they're really trying to shake things up. I could see this race becoming the start. Like, this would make a great start over Australia. Kind of like Qatar for MotoGP is the first race.
Engine fault. Ferrari engine fault.
Oh, Ferrari's going to get the DNF like I predicted?
For Vettel. It's for Vettel, but he's asking why. Obviously, it's nothing big yet. I think it's with the MGUK is what he was saying. Something's wrong with it.
If he gets a DNF, I definitely saw him getting the DNF. It was definitely a Ferrari, but Vettel, Leclerc, he's more likely to just hit somebody or get hit by Vettel.
Yeah, he had to catch him first because quite a ways away. Leclerc still hadn't pitted yet, though. Has he pitted? Wait, I think he pitted, hadn't he?
Vettel pitted, remember? He's on hards.
Yeah, I remember Vettel pitted.
Leclerc pitted too. Wait.
Yeah, he had to pit because he's
Yes.
17 seconds off.
He's on hard tires. Yes, Leclerc pitted. He's on hard tires, but he's already 10 laps into those hard tires. Vettel is... Where is Vettel? Where the F is Vettel? Oh, there he is. They're both about the same amount. They pitted around the same time. That's odd that they pitted around the same time. I didn't realize that happened. I didn't see that. So the midfield. There's a lot of passing going on, actually. Did you just watch Daniel Kvyat pass Raikkonen?
Yeah, I seen that.
Nice pass. That was very clean. Aw, Robin Raikkonen, his son. You think we'll ever see Kimmy's kids come into F1?
I don't know.
It seems
he has to start developing that look of nonchalantness and uncaringness.
Did you say uncaringness?
Yeah,
Oh
the Kimmy,
shit.
the Iceman stare. He has to get that.
The Iceman stare. That's funny. Poor Kimmy. Did you see the pictures of Vettel talking with Kimmy on the grid?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was really cool to see that because they were teammates, obviously, at Ferrari. And I thought they were perfect teammates. Kimmy knew his role, Vettel knew his role. I thought it was a great pairing. So who's on? Okay, so Gasly pitted immediately, and he went on to hard tires, so he has to pit.
Yeah, Gasly had to pick because of his nose, his front wing.
That
He had no choice.
okay. And then who else is on hard tires? Someone started on hard tires. Robert Kubica needs to pit. He's actually doing really good. He's in 15th place.
Right now.
Hey, that's really good for the guy. The guy doesn't really got much going for him, but at least he's got that. All right, Joe Venanzi is trying to pass Kubica. He hit him. We're gonna get a yellow. There's stuff on the track. There's stuff on the track. The front wing got smacked by the rear right tire coming into what turn was that? 8 and 9. Yep. Boom,
Floor
boom.
damage. Bad floor damage. I know he's got to be pissed for it being his last race, even though he was just going to Cadillac it around.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kubica is definitely out of the race in the sense of performance.
Seems like a lot of people, when it's their last race, for some reason, they have like a bad race. It's like the Fernando Alonso syndrome.
Fernando. Well, that was unfortunate. Are we getting a yellow? Because there's shit on at turn 8.
I hadn't seen anything on mine yet.
Yeah, I don't have a yellow.
So I think that the guy with the AK-47 moved over to the flag stand. He was like, no, no yellow.
He moved over to the grandstands.
Keep it going.
That's funny shit. He moved over to the grandstands. He's all taking everybody out.
Noted. Incident noted. No flag.
So where are we at? Hamilton starting on mediums and running them to lap 25 almost. Yeah, lap 25. That is amazing.
Him and Verstappen haven't pitted yet on mediums.
You'd be dumb to pit right now. You have such a big gap. It's like you might as well ride those tires to the end. Because either way, even when you pit, you'll still, be out in your position. Aw, this is sad. Our last race, and we don't have Christian and Mars. Well, that's unfortunate.
And every now sounds just like a vacuum cleaner.
Man. Valtteri. I'm really impressed with Valtteri. Oh! Joe Venanzi goes in again at turn 8. And he overtakes Kubica. I'll be honest. If you're not overtaking Kubica easily, then you probably shouldn't be on the grid at all. Like, that should be a sign that we should replace you.
Yeah, it's more about overtaking the car than anything. That car is garbage. I mean, for it to be such an awesome sounding car, it literally is just like a go-kart amongst
A go-kart.
F1 cars.
So where are we at? Hamilton, man, he's on fire. This is his race. I'm actually gonna go on board with Hamilton. I'd rather watch him. He's the only one doing something. I'm gonna go on board with Hamilton and Valtteri. So we're on board with Valtteri on the big screen, and on the little screen in front of me, I got Lewis, and they're both just cashing checks.
Verstappen pit.
Verstappen pit?
Goes to hard.
Yep, he's on hard. You're right. That was a smart move? Yeah, I don't know.
Charles Leclerc is back in second place, 29 seconds back.
That's dumb that he went on to hards, because he could have actually finished on mediums. He could have went. Oh no, you can't switch on to mediums again. Duh. Yeah, hards were his only choice. That means Hamilton will be going on to hards. Or Hamilton's going to ride these tires for another 10 laps and then go to softs.
They're calling for him in the box now.
Investigation, Robert and Antonio. Antonio, investigation. He was a psycho driver. He got the Italian mind state at turn 11. Oh, Hamilton pits. Hamilton pits. Hamilton pits. Hamilton has hair in his armpits. Hamilton has hair in his armpits. Yep, he goes to hards. Here he goes. All right, so he exits the pits. What position is he in? Where's Verstappen in this whole show?
He's gonna be in front if he plays his cards. He should have enough time.
Hamilton has enough time. He comes out in front.
It's a 3-second pit stop though.
Nope, he's out in front with a gap. With a gap. But he's still on fresh hards, so that's going to take a while for them to get warmed up. Let's see how this plays out. I'll be honest, I was driving, Yas Marina Circuit in F1 2019, and it's just not a track that does anything for me. I like the second half of the track, Sector 2, but that's about it.
It's mostly just a very beautiful circuit. I mean, it looks fantastic. I really hate those turns around the hotel under bridge, right where you get close to the wall.
So Sector 2 and 3 you don't like?
Yeah, pretty much like that little spot over there. I hate that spot. You really got to get that right. Because if you off just by a little bit, it's going to throw you wide off the track.
Yeah, you go right off the track. Easy. All right, Hamilton's already freaking completing his lap on hards.
6-second gap, 6.5-second gap.
Yeah, this is Hamilton's race. Cheers, Hamilton. You're the man, dude. Wow.
Verstappen having a bit of problems. Engine braking problems.
Yeah, Verstappen is not able to really secure anything. He'll secure a podium, that's about it. But, his ability to showcase his ability, unfortunately, this is not the track. I'm telling you. This is a pure Hamilton. Brazil was already set. So, I'm going to do a whole video on how this track needs to not be the last track of the season. It has to be Brazil. Brazil was so exciting. Brazil was like the thrill of F1. And the Brazilian women. I'm sorry. So where are we at? Hamilton, man, I'm on board with Hamilton and Valtteri on the big screen. And they're so consistently smooth. There's no pressure on them.
Yeah, Bottas still hasn't pitted yet, but if he can get, he's pretty good. It'll be close. It'll probably be like a 2 or 3 second gap if he pits in front of Vettel.
Vettel, unfortunately.
Oh, no, never mind.
What?
I was looking at that wrong. No, I was looking at that wrong.
gear. McLaren sandwich going on. All right, 29 laps of 55. We are well through half the race, and Lewis Hamilton sets another fast lap with a 1:41.070. Hamilton is currently just flowing. He is in turn 7. He exits turn 7 relaxed. I mean, the guy is just driving for fun. There's no pressure.
Almost a 10-second gap.
Almost a 10-second gap. I mean, when you have a gap like that, what do you do as a driver? Do you just relax, or do you try to set it faster?
Just start humming and just drive.
Start humming right away. Is Sylvester Stallone in the car?
Yeah. Driven reference.
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess that's what you do. You just find relaxation and you go for it.
Think about what you're going to eat after the race.
I guess I would be thinking about that. I'd be like, okay, what type of bourbon do I want? What type of dinner do I want to have? Because it's dinner time. He's going to have dinner after this. I guarantee that Hamilton did not eat dinner before the race.
Yep, you don't want to have those boo-boos while you're in the car.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden you feel the bubbles. You're like, oh shit. Oh, that would suck. Actually, that would make me go faster. Because I'd be like, I gotta get through this race quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has to go to the bathroom. Look how fast he's going.
It's like, you know when you hit fast forward and it speeds real quick? And that's what it looks like when I have to go bathroom and I'm racing.
I got pulled over by the cops on my motorcycle one time. I was like, dude, I gotta go to the bathroom, man. He just started laughing. Go ahead.
Well, he doesn't want you to shit right there. He wants you out. Get away from me. All right, Valtteri pits. If Vettel was smart, he would have pitted as well. The gap won't be much. Toto Wolff has finally happened. He is happy about life. He's happy that his team ends it on a high note. He's going to listen to Africa after this.
That was a quick pit. Verstappen just hit a purple sector for sector 1.
Yeah, Verstappen. Sector 1. He's in the purples. Lap 30 of 55. We only have a few more laps, guys. This is it. The F1 store. You know what? I'm going to look that up. I've never bought anything from the F1 store. I think I want to buy something. So I'm heading over to the F1 store. I want to see what they have. Any Black Friday deal. Oh, and they have Black Friday, 20% off. What would I want as an F1 fan?
An F1 car.
No, an F1 mug. I'm always drinking coffee when I'm live streaming.
Check and see how much the cars cost.
The cars cost?
Yeah.
I could not afford a car.
20% off of a F1 car Black Friday.
Hey, that'd be actually a big deal because 20% off like 18 million? That's a fat deal.
You see somebody like Gucci Mane buy an F1 car and then wreck it like the next day.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm looking at coffee mugs. They have just a standard F1 coffee mug. I think I'm going to pick that up. Oh, God. Guys, if you're in the chat, you guys got to see some of this. They have some of the coolest merch. They have an end table. That's the Mercedes Petronas 2013 chrome front wheel table. Oh, I got to have that as a coffee table. Oh, yeah. They have a lot of cool stuff on here on sale right now, guys. Go over here. I'll put the link down below in the comments. This is something you guys got to check out. Check this out. That's the F1 store, and they have a lot of merch that's on sale, and I mean, wow, that's really good deals.
He needs to hurry up and pass Leclerc because he's been in his wake a little bit too long.
There it is, the F1 logo mug. $12. All right, I found my mug. $12. All right, you have 17 hours and 49 minutes to get the Black Friday deal. Check it out, guys. All you guys should have this one. This is the F1 mug. A 139 for Valtteri. Valtteri goes fastest.
Oh, look at that pass from Verstappen on Leclerc. 2-car pass.
Man, is that the turn to pass on?
Yeah.
What is?
Oh, here comes Leclerc. He's coming back. Oh, wheel to wheel, couldn't get it done.
Did your balls drop off?
Man. Man, look Verstappen to put a little gap on him.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff on the merch, dude. Definitely check it out.
And I just love the way those Red Bulls spark, man.
Oh, and in the rear when they're flat out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because the Red Bull is actually much lower in the rear. I noticed compared to all of them, they have a different center of gravity.
I was seeing it at Coda when they were coming out of the turn 4, making their right hander. I mean, every time during quals, man, just big ass clouds of sparks.
Really? That must have been cool seeing that live.
Man.
Your video, I want to post that up real quick so other people could view it. Can you post the link in the chat for me?
Yeah, let me go find it.
I want to, guys. So my boy here, BDHD, your guys' favorite. He was at Coda live. Go check out his video. He's gonna post the link. He was there witnessing it happen, and the sound from his audio sounds way better than what we're hearing right now. We here at the Grandstands was very excited.
Isn't he a Hamilton fan though?
Holy sh! Dude, we got the Mars attack.
You got me, dude. Sorry, my kids are all sick, dude. The little one slept like maybe 10 minutes last night.
Man, I'm sick myself. Ugh.
I cannot believe it. We got Mars attacked, everybody.
In the flesh, but in the voice.
In the voice.
Well, thanks, man, for joining us. I'm happy that you're here with us. The race is not something too spectacular, but it's going.
That's a shame. I was hoping for a blowout. Leclerc was saying he was going to try something crazy. I was like, oh, here we go. Right into the wall.
That probably was that fuel thing. That's probably what it was. The fuel discrepancy.
He admitted it.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cheat on this one.
Just put a little bit more gas in there so we can do our tricks.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, what are we going to do now, right? Disqualified for the next one?
Oh my god, that's funny. He straight up admitted it. We're gonna cheat.
They pretty much have to now.
RB offers codes. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
All right, stupid stream freezing.
Where are we at? So the fastest lap is definitely by Valtteri.
Where's he at while I'm getting this connected? He's got something to prove. 2 new motors, too? Come on.
He went from last to 6th place. Not bad.
That's not bad so far.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good for him. I think he's definitely proved himself today, for sure. Caps, accessories.
I say he definitely earned his contract for next year.
His contract.
Speaking of contracts, how's Hulkenberg doing? Is he even trying?
He's been in there. He's in 10th place right now.
All right, guys, head over to the F1 merchandise site. I mean, there is a boatload of crap on sale right now. I think I'm about to go broke. Wait, what is it when you're broke, but you're about to go broke again? Oh, I get it. Here we go. Here's the link. Check it out. All right, so what's going on with Verstappen? He's complaining about something.
Hey, that means he's awake.
What the hell? There's shit flying on the track. It was right in front of Valtteri, and then Kubica landed on it.
I was gonna say, yeah. Finally on, I saw the Williams hit it, whatever it was.
But you know, Verstappen's been doing a lot of complaining about his engine after that pit stop.
Interesting. I wonder why he's complaining so much.
They was like, Max, you have to calm down and focus.
Max, you gotta calm down. Calm down. He does complain a lot, that is for sure. Actually, all the young kids, they complain a lot.
Whatever that flying thing looks like, it's coming off the Ferrari.
It's the Ferrari. Is it Vettel?
Man, you see how it hit the Red Bull and then it shot straight up in the air?
Yeah, it came off the. It looks like it came off the Ferrari into the Red Bull and then all the way back. And then, yeah, ended with the Williams.
All right, Vettel's tires are freaking. They're done.
Come on, Alex.
Vettel is almost clear of Albon, a pit stop. He got 22 seconds on him. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I was looking at that wrong. Albon's right behind him.
So when did everybody do their pit stops, their first?
Hey, what's up, Surf City girl? Everybody, go subscribe. That's my mom. What's up, Mom?
Hi, Mom.
Thought you're talking music.
Nah, Surf City girl is my mom. She just left a comment on YouTube. Not much, Mom. This is the final race of the year for Formula One. We're at Yas Marina Circuit, which is in Abu Dhabi. It's nothing exciting. Do you hear them? You hear Max? You're quick enough. Shut up. They're literally telling him to shut up. Oh my god. I can't believe they just told her to shut up in a very nonchalant way. That was exciting. My mom said, "What's up, everybody? Good morning."
Good morning.
It is 6:18 for us over here on what do you call it? The Pacific. All right. What's going on? Is there still crap on the track over there at turn 8? It looks like there's
Told you, man. Something about these Abu Dhabi guys, man. They're like, screw it, just let them race.
Yeah, dude, that crap on the track is called Ferrari.
Yeah.
You're so funny. They got the AK-47 to everyone's head. You're doing what we said. We want a good race.
Yeah, that guy's really earning his money today, bouncing back and forth from the flag guy and the DRS guy.
I would say, where's the guy with the funny yellow light from last weekend in Brazil? Bring him out. He made it interesting.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm gonna... dude, thank you. Ay. All right, guys, I keep putting the link in the chat for you. That is where you get F1 merchandise. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. The F1 mugs, really cool. Check them out if you drink coffee, or even if you drink liquor, or even if you drink apple juice. Check out the mugs. Okay. So Racing Point pitted, was that Perez?
That's Perez.
Yeah, he definitely needed to pit. Daniel Kvyat needs to pit. He's been running the hards since the beginning.
Wow, that's pretty impressive for it still being in the points. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's clearly going to jump on the softs.
Sainz is going to score those points, and he's going to pass Gasly in the driver's standing.
All right, Leclerc finally pits. Come on, move.
Did you almost clip the wall there on the way?
Yeah,
Oh, that guy.
If I would have had that extra fuel, I wouldn't have got so close.
The extra fuel. He doesn't have extra fuel.
He probably poured like a whole gallon of Lucas in his tank before he got started.
So some octane booster in there too.
Yep.
So what are we looking like? So I'm going to run down the lineup. We have Lewis Hamilton in first. He's running with a large gap. I mean, the gap is so big that I'm sure that's what's in his pants. Verstappen, he is just bitching on the radio, and his own team is telling him to shut the F up and just accept second place. Leclerc in third, well, I don't know what's going on with Leclerc. He is clearly, his balls dropped or something. Valtteri, the king of the race, he went from last place to fourth place. He's going to overtake Leclerc right now. Look, he's right up on him. He's coming up to turn 11 and 12. This is it. Valtteri's going to get...
He's making it look easy, too.
Well, his tires would have to last all the way to the end of the race, though.
They will. Look at his tires. He's on fresh hards. They're only like, 10 laps in?
And Leclerc is on fresh softs.
And then we have Albon in fifth. You know, what is he doing? You know, it almost looks like he's just trying to keep up with Valtteri, but can't really do it. So we'll see what happens. But Vettel. He's literally hanging out with Gasly. He's like, hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, Vettel, I don't know. He's kind of done.
Vettel, please retire and give the seat to somebody who wants to be there.
Here.
It's very upsetting that Vettel stays in the seat, but isn't the competitive driver we need him to be from race 1 to the end.
Verstappen laughing on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Vettel could have possibly gotten in trouble last week, and he's just kind of doing it in spite of the team. Like, yeah, you want me to stay back? I'll hang out in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. Spite is going on.
Yeah, it's he's just throwing a fit. Let's hope he's throwing a fit for the sake of next season. Cause yeah, if this is how he's driving, they're not gonna do well next year either.
You think?
I I don't know. I think so. This year has proven that the kids can really actually drive.
Yeah, you're definitely right. The kid can drive.
Yeah, well, all the kids, like all the rookies, the second year, it's yeah, the sport is it's gaining its newer, younger generation.
Yeah, it's the new era for sure. New era.
Yep, and if you have pubes, apparently you're too old to to drive against these kids.
If you got pubes, you don't belong in F1. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that one's kind of coming from the honey badger himself too.
One of the most classic press conferences.
Honey Badger, he needs to be in a top car.
Yeah,
Telling you, man, he needs that Ferrari drive, man.
If
he
he gets
switch him out with Vettel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Basically, pull a Red Bull. When Honey Badger came over to Red Bull with Vettel, Vettel was like, I'm out. I'm out. New team, new team. I'm watching this, but it's actually kind of hard to watch, guys. This is starting to remind me of, what race was it?
Coda, when Hamilton just took off to the front.
Yeah, it's Coda. And what's funny is it actually looks like Coda. The layout.
Kinda. One of those turns that W thing reminds me of Mexico.
Yeah, I think this is why Hamilton in the sport is bad, because look, he did this for years, where he would drive like this every race, and we already knew what was going to happen. And look, we're seeing it right now. As much as I'm happy for him to become the world champion, he already is, but after this race is when you really become that. And he's going to win the race at the same time. You know, awesome, but there's no battles going on. The only battle going on is between Ferrari against Ferrari.
If I was him, go ahead.
Go ahead.
How's it? Both of you, just do it.
This part where I go, Jinx, you owe me a pop.
All right, one of you go. Hurry.
I was just gonna say if I was Hamilton, I'd get that 7, and then I'd try to pull Fangio. I'd go to another team and try to get a championship, and hopefully try to go to one more team before I retire and get a championship there too.
You start visiting all the teams. Let's get a championship, guys.
Just mid-season switch. No, I was gonna say all the penalties, like Valtteri going to the back, every time Albon's gone to the back, Sainz in the back, it proves that they can do a reverse grid, and these drivers can.
Yeah, it does. All you have to do is really just alter your strategy a little bit.
Yeah, but it's been done. How many times have we seen, number 20 or starting from the pit and finishing inside of the points? If they're, aiming, or if their strategy is, okay, we're starting reverse grid, they'll be able to get up to the top. Yeah, just 2 weeks ago in Brazil, Sainz, who isn't even one of the top drivers, of course, some stuff happened, but he went from 20th to podium.
Yep.
Valtteri right now looks like he might do the same.
Somebody's gonna have to pit.
I wonder how this is going to conclude.
They just told him his tires might drop.
Oh, so his balls are gonna drop finally. Sounds good. Is it me or does Lewis Hamilton look like Iron Man? Look at his helmet. He looks like Iron Man. Oh my god. His helmet is literally Iron Man. He ripped off Iron Man again.
I just don't see Bottas picking up 6 seconds
No.
on Leclerc.
No.
Yeah,
And then
no,
Leclerc's on soft. Those tires are too sticky, man.
unless Leclerc destroys him completely. But I don't think he's getting ahead.
Or if Ferrari destroys Leclerc.
Yeah, here, hey, he's just hoping for Vettel to show up.
He shouldn't have went left.
I love that. That's the biggest problem on the team. Is the team.
Did they ever announce? Did we ever decide who was at fault for that one? I was blaming Vettel the whole time for that.
Shoot,
But,
if you look at the
what's everybody
replay,
else
even
say?
from a couple of different angles, it's Vettel, man. He came over on him. It's
Yeah.
like Leclerc was holding his line, and Leclerc was holding his line, and Vettel just started inching over on him and tapped his tire.
Yep. And then they remedied that issue with Leclerc when he bounced off the wall yesterday. I was watching the highlights. Bounced off the wall and nothing. And then 2 weeks ago, Vettel like breathes on his tire. Done.
But them tires had already been down through there. It was a lot of hard racing on them, so they probably was just itching to be.
They were ready to go.
Yeah.
Hi, Vettel.
It's just a nice Sunday drive for Hamilton.
Yeah, it's I don't know how I feel about it.
You guys got
And I'll be in there just laughing. Just like, yeah, I love this.
Yeah, he looks way
Yo, Philip,
too
what's
calm.
Man, Lewis Hamilton's gap is literally bye Hamilton. I'm over it. I hope he just jumps teams now. That will just make it fun. Like you said, BDHD, jumping teams will just make it fun to watch. Because right now this ain't fun.
Like I said, after I got that 7, I wouldn't really care after that point. You know, people are still gonna say that the other guy is better than me and blah 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 this, but I got the same amount. Now I'm finna jump teams and see what I can do out here. I almost become like Raikkonen in my attitude. You know, Raikkonen is like he's just out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a hobby for him.
Yeah, Raikkonen and Hamilton, though, yeah, they're such different people. I don't know if Hamilton could ever fit into that role where I'm just here for the drive, you know.
Him like personally, he couldn't.
No, he's got to be number one or nothing at all.
Yeah, that's the way he drives.
I started showing up to the track in flip flops and shit, you know.
Man,
y'all ready to race, man?
He's already always on that scooter. I could see him in flip flops.
Big sunglasses.
Board shorts, a t-shirt.
Some loafers, some Gucci slides.
23-inch Jesus chain on my neck.
On the scooter. Ay.
trying to find the biggest pair of sunglasses every race.
Man,
The sunglasses. They're not that big. Okay, so Hamilton is in the third sector. And he's just chilling. I'm on board with him, and it's just like, I think I'm going to go on board with Lando Norris.
so Hulkenberg is ahead right now for the driver of the day poll. Bottas is in second.
It
Two
should,
bits is in third.
it should definitely go to Valtteri.
Well, you know, Hulkenberg is his last race. I think they got a little bit of sympathy for him.
I know, but if you give it based off just sympathy, we got bigger problems with the sport.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, that's what you're seeing today, because Bottas literally should be number one for that right now, and he just cut fastest lap.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you have races like this. It's not spectacular. It's not even fun to watch. It's almost daunting to watch. You have one guy who's dominating the circuit bad. I mean, he has a gap on these drivers that, I mean, he's overlapping them. That is a problem in the sport. I cannot wait for 2021 rules. There's going to be so much passing. These cars are going to have an equal aero package. I mean, I'm waiting for the future. I am over this era of car. This era of car was not fair. It was expensive, and only certain teams were able to maximize the full potential of the cars. And I mean literally 2 teams. And by the end of the era of this car, we had 4 teams maximizing the full package. So that just goes to show you that this era of car, while we're going to miss it, goodbye. This era of car brought in 2 big problems. It brought in the cost of the car, and it brought in the halo because of this car. If you don't remember, a few people died in this damn car. Let's get rid of it and move on to a new era. Thank you.
I actually have no problem with the Halo though.
I don't mind the halo either. I like it. I think it opens the door for, like how we were saying, for 2021, some more intense racing.
I've heard a lot of arguments against it. Of course, it's not true open wheel anymore, but it was some instances that we seen that if that Halo wasn't there, you might be having to call a funeral of the question.
Yeah, there'd be several more drivers.
Like I said, man, I leave it up to the experts and to the actual drivers when it comes to the Halo. You know, if they want it, I'm all for it.
Gavin, Bottas fastest lap? Yes, he's holding the fastest lap. Wild. Hi, can I vote? Dotted yet? I'm gonna vote Hulkenberg. Okay. So we already got the votes coming in on the chat. We got Hulkenberg voted for the driver of the day. My driver is definitely Valtteri. He went from last to 4th, which is an amazing feat.
You hear that, Lando? We got nothing to lose. Go do some crashing.
What's up, Infinite? How are you on Mixer? Thanks for joining us. We are at the end, guys. We literally only have a few more laps to go, and the end of 2019 is here. This is definitely a coda race for me. I'm not excited about it. I think we need to have a whole new track be the last track of the season to make it very exciting.
Brazil should be the last track, and they should give each driver like a bag of banana peels to start throwing out like the last 20 laps.
Did you hear Toto Wolff call a Formula E Mario Kart with real drivers?
Yeah.
That was
real
funny.
Drivers in fake cars.
Do.
See that blue shell just start zooming around the track looking for Lewis Hamilton.
Ooh, Monza for the last race.
I take it. I love Monza.
Yeah, that. No qualifying either. Just go straight to the race.
Yeah. They should just draw all of the names out of a top hat for the
Out
position.
of a hat.
Oh, fuck that. How awesome would that be? Literally, it's completely chosen by luck.
Have
Just
a
be like-
magician show up and just pull the positions from behind everybody's ears. You know, on a piece of paper.
Yeah, just keep doing that at Monza until all the drivers that avoided that missed the qualifying are out. Until then, it's like, yep, you guys, it's a team thing on this one. You're all.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guys, go vote. The session is, Hulkenberg is leading in the votes right now. Go vote.
For driver of the day. Oh, man.
No! F1. Just F1, dude. F1, F1, F1.com. Join session. Where's the stupid votes? Okay, I'm on the vote page. Go vote. All right, I'm voting right now, and I am voting Valtteri. Just voted.
Oh, so Gasly will take 6 if Sainz stays in his position.
Copy. Okay, I'm posting it down below. Go vote, guys. I'm good. Thanks for stream Formula One a lot, but get hardly any views. Do you have any tips? Honestly, you're naming it, how you tag it, all that stuff matters. I'm in the same boat as you sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. Honestly, if your name isn't Joe Schmo, then you're not going to get any views, unfortunately, because kids and old people only, I don't know, they follow each other. It's like how everyone calls me a boomer all of a sudden. It's like you're literally just following somebody who else said that because you don't even know what the fuck that means either.
They're calling you a boomer.
Yeah, dude, they call me a boomer when I post shit, and it's like I always laugh because it's like, dude, you're literally a punk ass little kid who doesn't even know if you're a boy or a girl or both. I am very open about it because you know what? Just like they suppress how we're supposed to think, I'm going to continue suppressing how they're supposed to think. Sorry. It's just the way it's going to roll. You want to suppress? I'll suppress. All right, where are we at?
Norris trying to hold off Perez.
All right, guys, we got 4 laps. Danny Kvyat on the inside. He's going crazy. He's the crazy torpedo. He will screw you all. Oh my god, this shit makes me laugh. Oh god. Oh yeah. Are you guys listening to the commentators?
Yeah.
That was like the excitement for them. Daniel Kvyat!
Rundle.
Hey, I'm gonna do this for every driver. Lewis Hamilton! Max Verstappen! See, it just sounds good. I think I'm gonna add that to my stream. Charles Leclerc! He makes a turn at a turn!
3 more followers.
Huh?
You get 3 more followers per year.
Alex Albon! Valtteri Bottas!
Oh man. Look.
All right, guys. For the next couple laps, I'm gonna only do the screaming. Sorry, guys. You guys can leave or
Saying
stay.
Hamilton. Hold on, Hamilton just cranked up his engine.
Lewis Hamilton just cranked up his engine. He is going for the full speed. He is a madman on the track. Pierre Gasly right behind him, probably touching himself. I don't know. Then we got Robert Kubica. He is there. He is the driver of the day.
Now watch his engine just explode.
What it's gonna be like on Back to the Future? It's gonna give him like 300 more horsepower.
300.
Back to the Future.
Flux capacitor kicks in.
His car just disappears off of the track, and we'd be like, "Man, what the hell happened?"
Oh shit! Lewis Hamilton goes back into like 1972. He's on the track. Where am I? He sees Fittipaldi flipping him off.
See him driving right behind Fangio.
All right, where we at? We have a Renault Summit. You got the meat. It is Carlos Sainz. Ah!
It's a spicy sandwich.
That's a spicy sandwich. Where we at? That's all you gotta do is just yell. That's what the commentators do. It gets me excited.
You just don't have the accent.
I know. I gotta get that freaking UK accent. Discrepancies.
Max Verstappen, you are in second place. You have a very big
Yeah,
behind
stop
you.
complaining.
Just cool out and finish the race.
I can't. I don't like this.
No, he's
Screw
complaining
them.
about not being
Okay.
able to race. Who's he racing? There's nobody there with him.
I just want to go fast. Red Bull. Christian, please let me go fast. Shut up, Max. All right, so this is the end. We literally have one more lap. Hi.
Lewis takes the fastest lap.
139. Fastest lap of the day.
Ooh.
Oh,
There goes Albon.
wow. There we go.
Oh, he's ready. He got DRS.
And there it is. Hey, you see, Vettel can pass without tapping anybody.
Yeah, Hamilton's fast, Gavin. They're finally giving Valtteri the option to change engine modes.
Wow. On the last lap.
That is some bull. They wanted to keep Valtteri away from Hamilton. That's what this was about.
Hamilton? Hell, he needed to be trying to catch Leclerc.
No, but if he would have not got his motor changed out, he probably would have brought hell to Hamilton for this race.
Man, they should have gave him that last motor and put that mug on 1,000. Is what they should have did. That's what I would have did, man. You can have all the power you want.
Just max it out the whole race.
Put some stickers, extra stickers on the car for more horsepower.
Hey, stickers make you go faster. Did you not know that?
Exactly.
I got a sticker that says plus 5 more horsepower. Hey, that shit made me go faster. All right, final lap. This is it. Here we go. Hamilton is overlapping everybody. Yeah, this race just got boring as fuck.
Yep, 2-minute warning.
Is it
And
me?
they're going to give Hulkenberg the driver of the day.
I hope not. He did not earn a driver of the day.
27% over 16 for Badass, so it's a wrap. Hulkenberg got driver of the day.
All right, this is over.
So when he's in the pub drinking next year, he can say, I got driver of the day for my last race.
The pub where he gets beat up.
Take that last sip of beer and just pass it out. Gets up and punches a guy.
Oh my god. Driver of the day, Hulkenberg. Why are people voting Hulkenberg? Everyone just has a stick up their ass. Oh, I feel bad for Hulkenberg's last race. I didn't like him all season, but I'm gonna vote for him. You fucking hypocrites! All of you! Not you, BDHD. Not you, Mars. Not you, Christian.
The whole team did the same thing, man. They're all celebrating him. It's like, really, if you liked him that much, you would have signed him another year.
Let's wear all these funny headpieces and everything like that for this last race.
Put the cake away for him. He doesn't need it.
Put the cake away. He would have appreciated, maybe another season. That's what he would have liked. Hamilton cleans it up. He finishes the checker flag with fireworks, a bong hit, and some girl's panties. That's how this race ends. A bong hit, girl's panties, and fireworks. Does it get any better, boys?
Nope. The fireworks, though,
If they would have cut Bottas's engine up and they had if they would have did it probably like 3 laps or 4 laps sooner, he would have came in third.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate race. Very unfortunate how this race ended. Valtteri. Yeah, it's whatever. All right. All right, guys. That's it. The race is over. Hamilton wins, and he is your world champion. Nothing else I can say. This is it. Ay. I'm not into it. Evo, hi. Salty dudes, it's never boring with 44 in the lead. It is just the rest. It gets faster. Lewis is the peak of power. Engine is All right, we got nothing but Hamilton fans.
Get in there, Lewis.
Dude, the gap was so big, the whole team can get in there.
Yeah.
Quoting John Madden, that hole was big enough that you can just drive a truck through.
Man, I have a horrible review coming about this because this wasn't a good race. 2 new events. So I think that's going to help the series.
Like everybody's talking about all their divorces and stuff that are going to happen.
Vietnam and the Netherlands being added is really going to change up everything. The drivers have to have more stamina, period. You don't have it, you're not going to make it.
104 days.
All right, let's start counting down.
104 days.
104 days till the next race, guys. Testing is in the next, 80 days?
Somewhere around.
Starts tomorrow.
Tire testing does.
Hey, Phil, what's up, buddy? You didn't miss nothing. The race was boring. Hamilton wins. Cars, go Cars.
Go Cars.
Go Cars. That's about all I have to say about that. All right. All right, Hamilton. My mom. Oh, wait. It ended already. Yeah, it's over, man. I don't know. I just don't. That left some.
Hulkenberg should just jump out of the car while it's moving.
Driver of the day. It didn't go to Hulkenberg, right?
Of course it did.
Yeah, with the Hulkenberg.
Are you effing fucking kidding me? I'm gonna keep cursing. Fuck this. I'm done not fucking cursing. This is bullshit.
You have the Grosjean / Grosjean syndrome.
Aye, the burnouts. I want to see Hamilton hit! Crash your car into the wall.
You just gonna see Hulkenberg come from off camera and just run right into it, smoking a cigarette, throwing the bird.
Throwing the bird. He's got a bourbon in one hand. Hit him. I cannot believe this, how this ended.
Charlotte Claire.
Where's Leclerc?
He just pulled
He's
up.
still coming. He gotta
That's
make his way around battle.
pretty nice gap.
Wow. That's how it ends, huh?
Yep. Still got one investigation left though.
We still got investigations. Yeah, that's some funny shit. All right, I'm going to boot up the simulator if you guys want to see the Formula 1 2021 car.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this. I need something to brighten my day. It's over. It's over. Take this fucking headset out. I'm mad. Yeah, that's it, guys. Your last drivers to podium are Lewis Hamilton in first, Verstappen in second, and Charles Leclerc in third. And Hamilton looked like Iron Man with his mask on.
Yeah, Hamilton's got an ugly helmet for this race. That should be a penalty.
That
Needs
should
an
be a
investigation.
penalty. That alone
You'd
should
have
be
to
the
give him-
penalty.
You should have to give him a whole lot of 5-second penalties for him to come in second.
Yeah, well, still something.
Interesting.
To push this year, who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Hamilton. You're ruining F1. Thank you. I'm going to miss you and not miss you. I guess it's called bittersweet. All right, guys. So what?
Car, man, it's ready for Abu Dhabi, man. It's like one of the best dialed in cars for that track.
Yeah. Well, we saw that. Look at the gap that was on there. The gap was so large. There was no way anything was going to pass. The only passing going on was Daniel Kvyat.
Bottas.
Yeah, only passing going on with your gas.
Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, it's not letting me boot up the game. So, yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, they don't want you to show the 2021 car right now.
Oh, I got it. All right, we're going to be switching over. Let's go ahead and switch over.
All right. If you keep it up, that guy with that AK and those glasses gonna show up at your door. It's too early. You do not show this right now.
He shows up at my door. You think this is funny, Philip? Yeah.
This is not time for this.
Okay. So we're going to hop in the simulator, guys. This is not the camera I wanted. So let's go back to this camera, which I did want. Here we go. Enjoy. This is the 2021 car. I hope you guys think it's not cool because I'm very upset right now. Life is horrible. Okay, there we go. So we're going to hop in. Let's make the switch over to this side.
Yeah, you can't do nothing but be happy, Max. You did a good job.
And let's hop in. So this car, I gotta be honest, it drives completely different with the 18 inchers. The braking is totally different, but overall, great car. All right, let's pull out. Gotta warm up the tires. Woo! I think that will be the biggest problem with this 2021 car, being 18-inch. Warming up the tires is going to take longer.
Yeah, and then heat retention afterwards.
Yeah.
Like if there's a lot of safety cars and stuff, that's gonna mess.
Yes, the tires get, you'll see, there's no grip with them until after the first lap. But once you get the heat in the tires, they grip like crazy. And the aero package, you're able to just dive in corners. So we'll do a few laps and then we'll watch the replay so you guys can see the car. Hit DRS, and let's go for a fast lap. See, now we have grip. Oh! So this is a paid mod by ACFL for Assetto Corsa, and I've actually spoken with them now, and they were giving me tips on how to get this car to go faster. And you want to set it to motor, not battery, and you want to really just punch it. So visually, the car, I like it, but I don't like the back wing. I think it's too big and kind of ugly. I wonder what my fastest lap time will be. I broke into the 123s.
North sounds like a happy little schoolgirl. Oh, you crying?
He's crying?
He's broken.
Oh, man. Like I said, you can't help but love it. That's another track that really gets me right there is Barcelona, man.
This is like one of my favorite tracks.
I love it, except the Prix is like a pain in the butt.
You have to set it up. If you don't set it up right, you're done. All right, so let's go and watch the replay for you guys so you guys can see what it actually looks like on track. Here you go. Let's move on to about right here. So that's the 2021 F1 car. And it's paid mod by ACFL. Check them out.
Looks like a grasshopper, like it just wants to leap off of the track.
A grasshopper doesn't want to leap off the track. Ooh, let me get up here. So yeah, guys, that's the future car right there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do know it is a fast car. It's definitely going to set the standard of how racing should be. I was doing a lot of testing with it, and I realized passing is very possible. So you're able to pass, but the people behind you are able to pass. So it's always, you know, it's always ever changing. But Lewis Hamilton being crowned, here he comes.
Man, look at all that makeup that girl has on back in the back. Wow. Did you save enough for the world?
For the world. That's cold.
I mean, this cake on.
All right, Lewis Hamilton was crowned. He's looking so pretty up there. Look at him. All right, he's waving. He's all happy. To think, though, his second half season was his worst. This was his worst year yet. Even though he still won, his second half showed how weak he is.
And he still finished the highest points he's ever finished.
Only because the first half of the season.
That first half of the season was ridiculous for Mercedes.
That's the only reason he secured it, was that first half. That first half secured, and that's why nobody was worried about Lewis not winning the championship.
Yep, and Ferrari showed up, started to put more gas in their car halfway through the season.
And then Red Bull caught him and did the same, and what a...
Yep. Then they took the gas out and they started to drop it back in the field.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's very sad for what happened to the Ferrari team. They just did not have what it needed to be. I'm going to go ahead. I'm glad you guys were able to see that. Thank you guys for joining us as always. So that's a glimpse into the F1 2021 car. That's from Assetto Corsa, and the mod is from ACF. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I'm like Doug the dog. What's her name? Susie Wolf is there. So yeah, that's a glimpse. Hope you guys are excited. The future of F1 is in good hands. But today's race, I'm not happy.
It's been fun. I really.
That would have been awesome to see him drop the trophy. You're going to tell me you wouldn't laugh your butt off if you saw him drop the trophy?
I think it would have been funny if it would just fell apart in his hand.
Fell apart. The quality's like the worst.
Can somebody go get some glue?
Wow. All right, they gave all the trophies out. Everyone's looking really pretty up on stage. Leclerc. Well, that was a bittersweet to end the season. I personally don't feel it was the right call for F1 to have Lewis Hamilton just fucking blow away the entire grid. I think it should have been, turn your fucking engine down and let's make this a good race. They didn't even give Valtteri permission to move his engine mode until the last lap. Like, so clearly there was a strategy to make that race look that way. And that's just unfortunate. Hey, I can see your nipples.
Wow.
She's excited.
Like her pants are very tight.
Just got hosed down by 3 dudes, man. That's her fetish right
That was her dream. Uh-oh, Hamilton's chasing somebody. What is he doing?
there. Yeah, Hamilton's like, wait, I heard nipples.
You know how Lewis likes those threesomes. Oh, they pulled her back out. They're going to drench her again.
She's like, yeah, we need more camera shots.
Prix, yeah. Season's over. Give him something to talk about.
I got the right nipple. It's right there. These people. These people? Sir, our country's going through a difficult time right now.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, congratulations. I'm happy Lewis did become world champion again. I want to see his 7th and 8th, and then I just want to see this guy moving around.
I want to say congratulations to myself for waking up for the majority of you.
I
made it. I made the last race.
Oh, shit. Yes, congratulations to everyone who actually wakes up in the United States to watch F1.
This
you
was
guys
a difficult
are.
weekend.
Well, I'm glad you were able to find the pace and energy to get up.
Hey, there we go. Driver of the day.
Driver of the day goes to...
Waker up of the day.
Waker
Up
upper
of
up.
the day.
Needed a little
trophy.
safety car action. Yeah, trophy.
A
See,
gold big,
So that's it,
Yeah,
guys. That's
old coffee cup.
that's done. Formula One is over. It's over. 2019 was a weird season, but very exciting in the second half, and showed us what the seasons could be like if they started off that way with mixed, competitors, jumping into the ring and showing, top teams that they can totally be on the podium. Alex Albon is a man to be looking out for. Alex Albon's definitely going to be bringing the fight to everybody next year. Nico Hulkenberg, he won't have a drive, so I don't know what he's doing.
He's gonna be trying to wake up early and watch the races with us.
He's
From the grandstand with Nico Hulkenberg. Dude, hey, we should offer him something. He missed out every other chance.
Oh shit, dude! We should.
Coupon for 50 cents off a shake and bake.
Hey.
50 cent shake. Hey, you want to join us for some commentary?
Dude, you should totally write Hulkenberg and be like, hey, we want to have you come on each and every race. What do you think?
Each and every race.
He says yes.
And be like, hey, so we heard that absolutely nothing worked out for you.
Oh, God.
We can't pay you what you want either, but it's a good
Ay. So I'm just going to ask you guys. So one at a time. What is your feelings after the last race about all of 2019?
Thrills, chills, and spills, and some damn good races and some seesaw races.
Okay.
I definitely won't forget Brazil and that what was the rain race where everybody was crashing?
Germany.
Germany, yeah, definitely won't forget that one either.
All right, Mars.
First of all, what am I supposed to do now that the season's over? And secondly, there's again that whole first half of the season was disheartening. The second half of the season, and then the reveal of the 2021 car, it's made me excited for what's to come for Formula One. Yeah, and again, like you were saying, Brazil, that's one of those races where you're definitely not going to forget either. I think that was, for me, was probably the highlight race of the season.
Okay. For me, 2019 was the first half very boring. It was what this race was. It was a Merc dominant race, each race. And then once we got into the second half, for me, the race that sealed the deal, why 2019 was the best, was watching Monza, watching Leclerc block Hamilton the entire race and almost take him out, physically take him out. I thought that was the best racing we've seen up until we got to Germany. Because then in Germany, we had back tier drivers leading the race. And I thought that was super exciting. I'm thinking, wow, top teams are all crashing out and these back tier teams are dominating. And then we got freaking, for me, Brazil with you guys as well. Brazil was just like, holy shit, is this actually happening? This is an amazing race. It was overtaking. There was blocking. There was taking out your teammate. I mean, it was just an exciting race. And then that's where it ended for me. Spa was a lot of fun to watch too. But in the end, there was only a few highlight races, but that was still more than the last 4 years of Formula One. Formula One has been a dominant Mercedes type racing, and I'm not into it. This race kind of brought all that back for me, and I got bored. Hamilton has always been a dominant racer, and I'm glad he's here, but at the same time, they should have told him, turn your engine mode down. Let's make it more close racing. And because they didn't let Valtteri turn his motor up. Valtteri had to keep his motor in some other engine mode that was not that much power. Just enough to get up there in the top 5, but not enough to, compete with Verstappen or Leclerc. So, I don't know. I'm happy that the season's over. I'm excited to go into 2020. I think all the teams are kind of getting their eggs in the right basket, and we're going to see really good racing now. So, for me, though, 2021 is where my heart is kind of set on and my mind is set on. So we'll see what happens, but amazing year. 2019 was still better than the last 4. Congratulations to Lewis Hamilton. Nico Hulkenberg, if you want to join us on the weekends for the racing weekends to commentate, let us know.
And Robert Kubica as well.
Yeah, we got a position for you. All you have to do is talk.
Robert's going to be out at the track, though, man. He even got the contract.
Damn, that's cool.
Sign into the Discord and give us some on the track commentary.
Oh my god!
Then we can petition for some hazard races next year with artificial snow blowers and artificial rain. Make it a little bit more interesting.
That's some funny shit.
You have a snow blower in every turn and just have it go for like half of the race. Make it interesting.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. It was a pleasure having you guys on in 2019. I look forward to having you guys on in 2020. This is our last sign-off of 2019 for live racing like this. I'll be back for Supercross. If you guys ever want to show up for that, you guys are more than welcome. I love Supercross. I love racing motorcycles. So definitely going to add Supercross, the Monster Energy Cup, to the series of From the Grandstands. And I look forward to adding a lot more races. I'll also be covering the 12 Hours of Bathurst, which is one of my favorite races to watch.
I will be in that stream with you.
You like Bathurst?
I love Bathurst.
Oh, God, the 12 hours.
Race, man.
From the beginning to the end, that race is like the most daunting race. Man, I love that race. So I'll see you guys in February for Bathurst. But until then, guys, you guys have a great one. I will definitely be talking to you guys on and off on Discord. But as for From the Grandstands for live racing weekends, this is our last sign off. BDHD, thank you so much for being here all the time. Mars Attack, thank you for joining us. And thank you for this awesome gift that you sent me. Guys, he sent me a camera to do better recording when I'm on the go. So if I ever show up to a race, I'll be using this. So thank you, Mars. I really, really appreciate it.
2019.
Thanks for having all of us.
You need to be there, man.
What was that, BDHD?
I said you need to be at 2020 Coda, man.
Well, the way things are looking, they're looking positive. So don't put it past me to show up.
I'm buying my tickets next month.
This guy's already buying them next month.
Yes, I am.
Well, guys, this is my last sign off for 2019 with you guys for Formula One. Guys, please put your link so in the comments people can see it, but don't do it right now. Go back when the video is actually posted to YouTube, which is in about like 2 hours. Drop your stuff and put your names, please, so that everyone who comes into the video can start adding you guys. Especially BDHD, because I know you want to get your Formula One footage noticed as well. And I want people to see it, because that's actually really good footage. He's literally right there in the grandstands, and you could hear the cars flying by. I mean, it's beautiful.
The sound from that race, yeah, that was by far the best sound we've had. That was a highlight of the season. BDHD out at Coda.
Yeah.
Every time the cars would go by, oh man.
It sounded better than the actual footage I was getting.
I couldn't even believe it either. With how much money they have invested, you think they would like mic up the cars themselves?
Yeah, you would think so. BDHD though literally showed F1 why they need to do something with the mics and the cars, because the cars sound amazing. But all right, guys, I'm out. Stay out of trouble.
All right, man.
I'll talk to you guys very soon. Okay.
Have a good.
You too, guys. Happy Sunday. Both of you get well, because I know both of you are sick.
I know. Well, dude, mine's coming. My kids, they're sleeping now. Can you believe it? They're awake the whole night. Now they're asleep.
What the hell?
I know. They're pulling a Hamilton on me, dude.
Dude, what you should do is spike them with NyQuil.
Some NyQuil. Well, the older one, yeah, she woke up, but shortly after I did, she was all happy and smiling. The other two are asleep.
Ay, kids, go to sleep.
Yeah. Don't have 3 at a time either.
I'll be happy if I have one kid. Let's just start there.
Dude, that kid with your hair too. Oh man.
With my hair? What are you trying to say? Huh?
Dude, that's like a future baby Hamilton right there.
Baby Hamilton. All right, Mars. BDHD already left, so bye BDHD. Mars, go get some sleep.
Oh, dude, I wish. We'll try it.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. Good night. Good morning.
Close enough. Close enough.
Oh, you're going to bed. All right. You have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Bye, Mars.
Thank you, sir. See you.
And to all of you guys, thank you so much for joining us from the grandstands. Philip the Titan here. I'll be back for much more racing. Stay tuned. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Bye, guys.